Hello, it is Monday, September the 6th, and it's about 30 minutes to midnight. I am quite tired, as you can probably see, but I'm also content. I'm quite happy today. I feel like I got a lot accomplished today. Today is my first real day of school, and I know I look back over my videos and my blog and even my own journal, and I keep saying, first day of this, first day of school, first day. But this time it's more official. First day of real classes, first day as an upperclassman, first day attending school in real school in a foreign country. I mean, I have attended school in foreign countries, but never for an entire year. So I feel like this is going to be the start of a very different year, and I'm excited to explore that. Let me see. Today. It was an early start for today because I was up by 6:30. My host mother woke me up then, and that's because my bus that she wanted me to take leaves at 7:05, and I have to walk there too. By the way, first day riding public transportation in Italy by myself. Another first. The bus actually was a tiny fiasco, not like the fiascos I'm used to, the ones that I caused, but like a tiny fiasco on my scale, because it arrives at 7:05 and I was a bit nervous. So I was walking down there. I arrived at the bench at like 7, and the moment I looked at my iPod and saw it was 7:06, I'm like, uh-oh, what if I misread it? What if it was like 7 o'clock or like 6:55 or it's not coming till 8:30? This is all running through my head. And of course it's just ridiculous because the bus came like 30 seconds later. Jeez. But the downside of that, I mean, I caught the bus and that was great. But I arrived at the school around 7:15, maybe 7:20. And class starts at 8:20, and I have my first period free. So I arrived about 2 hours early for class, and I had no one to talk to. I sort of sat on the steps, waiting for them to unlock the school. Yeah, just a typical start to my year. But after that, it was quite good. Very full. And, I'm just getting so tired. Very full with all the classes and running around from classroom to classroom and completing all the homework. And well, I had completed all the homework that was due that day, with the possible exception of some Latin, which I couldn't fully translate. Yes. But after school, we got out around 3:30 because we didn't have our extra period of Italian, which we sometimes do. A couple of friends and I decided to go across the street to a cafe. Now, the interesting thing about this cafe, besides the fact that they have amazing chocolato, but I'll talk about that later, is that, I know this sounds like a myth, but it's run by two identical twin brothers, and one is good and one is evil, and you have to watch out which one you get, because the evil one, bad. But there's a good chance of you getting the good one, because he usually hangs around right when school gets out, because he knows to expect us. And to our luck, we got the good one. I mean, it'd be more interesting if we got the evil one. Probably a more interesting story. But we got the good one, and two of my friends got the chocolato, which is the hot chocolate, and any hot chocolate I've ever had pales in comparison to this. It's more like melted chocolate than the watery, feeble imitation I'm used to with milk and stuff. It looks like tar, but it smells absolutely delicious. You can't drink it, you have to spoon it, and it's chocolate, melted chocolate, with cocoa powder on top and syrup drizzled over the top. It's just so chocolatey. And I got this iced coffee because it was really, really hot. But it was, very thick. Everything here is thick. The gelato is thick and rich, and the iced coffee is thick, and the hot chocolate is very thick. And soon my waist will be very thick. And the iced coffee was, of course, delicious, but then this man, because he's the nice twin, he gave me a tiny little miniature cup of the extra hot chocolate, and I thought it was the sweetest thing. It had a little tiny spoon, this is not a spoon, a little tiny spoon, a little tiny saucer, and it was just amazingly wonderful. Oh, I'm definitely going back there, so that works. Cafe Cavour, check it out. Alright. When I got back, I did have about 3 solid hours of homework, which they warned us about, and it's going to take a while to get used to, but it's balancing everything. It will be much harder when I get internet. And this doesn't count as complaining about it, I don't think. Yeah, it'll be much easier to procrastinate, but I really have to stop myself from doing that, because if it takes 3 hours without procrastination, I worked pretty efficiently. I stopped for dinner, but other than that, I worked pretty efficiently. So I've got to speed up. The only real bad part about today was that it started raining a lot right as I was leaving. I left the school to go home around 5 because I just missed the 4 o'clock bus. Another one didn't come till 5, but it was fine. And I like the rain, and I kind of wish I could appreciate it here, but my hair would go crazy and all my clothes would be wet, so I didn't appreciate the rain, and I forgot my umbrella that day because there's no way for me to check the forecast here. But that was okay. I sort of covered my head and ran for it. I walked home alone in the rain is the more melodramatic way to say it. But all in all, it was a really good day. And my host's mom, she greeted me with pineapple juice because she knows it's one of my favorite things to drink. Alright, this is getting a bit long. I need to write a blog and sleep and sleep